Mineral Resources has concluded its public engagements on the mining charter and has now begun the process of drafting a revised charter. It recently published the draft mining charter for public comments. This comes after a process of 8 weeks of intensive engagement with stakeholders and mining communities. Some of the feedback the department received included allegations of double granting of licenses and a backlog in the issuing of licenses. The charter will replace the controversial one released a year ago by former Mineral Resources Minister Mosebenzi Zwane. Mining companies agreed to postpone a legal challenge to Zwane's charter after President Cyril Ramaphosa said he was committed to finding a solution to the dispute. The Minister of Mineral Resources, Gwede Mantashe, says the charter must transform the mining sector and benefit both communities and the workers. And government wants to raise black mine ownership to 30% over the next 5 years. Some mining communities have welcomed the minister's attempt to consult with communities but say it was inadequate.
Our view is that workers and communities must benefit in the process. Transformation is about benefiting everybody from the mining companies. But to do that, they must be operational. Once we finish the charter, we want to bring back policy and regulatory certainty to the mining industry. Then mining companies must be back into the business of mining, and that's what they do best. We did look into things like 5% free carry that I'm telling to you. The employer say, why should it be free carry? And we had to explain over and over that there's nothing called free carry. It means the owner buys 5% shares for their employees, so that their employees are part of the company, they benefit from the company, value accrues to them.
Almost like a profit share system.
Not a profit share. Profit share happens when you make a profit every year. It's like profit share is like productivity incentive.
This one's about equity.
Equity.
Yes.
Free equity for your employees, free equity 5% for your communities. The remaining 3%, you can find it over a period of time, whatever way it could be debt, you can pay it back in the way you want to.
That department comes from years of not consulting with communities. And as a result, there are so many tensions everywhere where mining takes place. The problems have multiplied. So to have consultation which is rushed does not actually necessarily meet the purpose or the objective of coming up with a meaningful charter that will actually incorporate all the views of South Africans, in particular from the areas where mining takes place. So the attempt was very good, but it was not adequate because most of the communities that are affected by mining have not been consulted. And the information did not reach out to the communities in time. Sometimes the organization was so poor in that we had communities that were dislocated in terms of the information that was given to them to say the venue is there, only find that there are changes in all of that.
MTN has lost its